I've recently needed to add some texture to the flat bases of my Mansions of Madness miniatures, and I ended up with this nice concrete texture with very little effort. Today, I'm going to show you a way of achieving this nice and easily on any flat surface, specifically on the slabs of this urban theme base I've just finished making. If you like the look of this and would like to see some similar videos, feel free to subscribe and also ring a bell to be informed of future videos as soon as they come out. I start by priming the base with a spray of Chaos Black and then base coating everything with a 50-50 mix of Abaddon Black and Mechanicus Standard Grey. If I had thought further ahead, I would probably have done this in a single step by just giving the base a nice even coat of Lehto German Panzer Grey surface primer, which is a good match to this colour. Now we add texture to the whole surface by dry brushing it quite heavily with Dawnstone. I mix my brush strokes to ensure I catch edges and also mix in a few jabs here and there to make the texture appear pretty random. I now go back in with Administratum Grey, but I'm a lot more careful this time around. I catch the edges more lightly and also try to stipple within the texture created by the Dawnstone. Don't worry if some darker patches start developing on your base, this won't affect the look of the base overall. In fact, if you're painting your base with the miniature attached, this can be quite handy, adding the illusion of shade around the feet. Now pop some Administratum Grey on your palette and mix in the pure white of your choice. Using a brush with a decent point, add additional scratches and dings here and there, keeping the dots small and the lines thin. As we move towards the brighter colours, we are covering less area and getting more precise, safe in the knowledge that our eyes will be drawn towards the finer, lighter details. If you have raised detail on your base, I would take this opportunity to selectively highlight corners and tap occasional dots along the edge, giving it the look of a rough edge. Although the texture itself is pretty nice at this point, we're going to add more interest with some cracks and chips. I'm going to do this by painting in lines of Abaddon Black, varying the thickness and making them pretty wavy too. For the chips in the concrete, I dab the tip of my brush, creating small odd-shaped patches of connecting dots. Going back to my Administratum Grey, I highlight the inside of the curves of the black lines, making them a little thicker in the middle. I give the patches of dots the same treatment, simply underlining the smaller ones on whatever edge seems the most fitting. I also like to add a fine edge highlight around the rim of my base here to really set it apart from the black edge. I now take my pure white Administratum Grey from earlier and add smaller highlights to the thicker parts of the last stage. Make these more selective and place them right where the black and grey meet. With the concrete finished, I finish off the additional details on the base and wash the recesses with some slightly warmer colours. This is done to set them apart from the very neutral colours I used to paint the concrete and save the whole thing looking too monochrome. Once I have tidied up the black rim, the simple base is complete and I really like the look. The miniature that is planned for this is pretty colourful, so I think it will look nice on this very grey base. You could, however, easily adapt the colours used to a mix of browns and tans to create the look of sandstone, or whatever colour you desire. I hope you found this guide useful. If you end up using it, I would love to see the results on Instagram, so feel free to tag me. I have a few ideas for future videos stacked up, but would love to hear from you in the comments if there is anything you would like to see me tackle in the future. You can find a written guide for this tutorial in the description for reference, along with many different ways of keeping up with me and supporting the production of future videos. If you wanted to check them out, I'd be forever grateful. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching, enjoy your hobby, and I'll see you next time.